Oh, well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. I hate to break it to you, but I can say without a doubt, unequivocally, the U.S. stock market is in a bubble. I am calling it right frickin' now. U.S. stocks are in bubble territory. I made a video, I think yesterday, talking about all the different stocks that are trading at insane valuations. And we're getting there with the entire U.S. stock market. But the question you have to ask yourself is, number one, what do you do? Nothing, DCA into VT. That's your answer. But number two, how long can this bubble last? Are stocks about to imminently collapse? Should you move to cash? Can you time the top and then buy the bottom? Well, unless you're signed up for the Reich services, probably not, okay? Only certain people time every top and bottom perfectly. That ain't me. But I want to discourage you from trading because these bubbles can last for a long time. So first, let's dive into the evidence about why I think we're in a bubble. And we're not even going to talk about all the clown stocks. So first, we have the Shiller PE ratio. Yes, it's repeated over and over and over again. What is the Shiller PE ratio? Well, its definition is the price to earnings ratio based on the average inflation adjusted earnings from the previous 10 years, known as the cyclically adjusted PE ratio. Now, historically, the mean was 17, the median was 16, and the minimum was 4. And the maximum was 44. Right before the dot-com bubble. Let's go look at where it's at right now. PE is trailing earnings, okay? PE is about the past. Forward PE is about the future. But it still has some historical insights, okay? First of all, what was the PE, the Shiller PE ratio at the height of the clown market? 38.58. What is the Shiller PE ratio now? 38.55. Does that mean it's going to collapse any second now? No. Okay. But if you zoom out a little bit, this is just the 5-year chart. 10 years, even before the clowndemic, the Shiller PE ratio was in the high 20s, low 30s. Okay. Now we're just so much higher. 20 years ago, still lower. 50 years ago, what do you notice? Okay. In the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, the last time the Shiller PE ratio was 38 was roughly, it looks like October, November 1998. Then the stock market proceeded to climb in almost a vertical line to reach a maximum Shiller PE ratio of 44.19. And you know what the market did? It subsequently collapsed massively, and all the clowns that were geniuses back then, the same doofuses that are here now, guess what? They would have been geniuses back then. Let's go back even further in history. Oh, look at the Great Depression. The Shiller PE ratio was a staggering 31. Okay, now relative to prior Shiller PE ratios, it was much higher. But you can clearly see the trend. As the Shiller PE goes higher, the likelihood that there is a subsequent collapse in valuations happens. Doesn't mean it will. Doesn't mean it's guaranteed. But it seems to me that our last two bubbles, at least, the Shiller PE ratio was kind of close to where it was right now. Okay? But as you can see as well, it goes on for a while. Okay, so that's one thing that's kind of flashing red. Flashing red. Oh my God. Okay. So there's this interesting X account called the Kobayashi letter. I mean, it's free. I just look at it occasionally. And he posted this interesting chart. Heading into 2025, retail investors are the least worried about the market since 2006. U.S. stocks bow. U.S. stocks bow. U.S. stocks bow. 46% of investors believe there was under a 10% probability of a crash in 6 months. Is this a bubble or is this the new normal? Can you taste the euphoria? I can taste it. It's palpable. It's insane. There's so many factors coming together. Lower interest rates, Trump, blah, 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 blah. All this stuff is coming together. Decades of U.S. outperformance. It's all coming to a head, I think. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it, baby. Okay? So everybody's starting to feel euphoric. Everybody's starting to feel good. Okay? And then I saw this other interesting thing right here. This is called the euphoria meter. Now, you can take these with a grain of salt, okay? But it's palpable. So apparently the euphoria meter is a combination of the forward PE, the VIX, which measures volatility, and the bullish sentiment in the market. The euphoria meter is off the charts, even higher than before the tech crash and before the Great Recession, and even the clown market. Okay? So just personal experience with clown market, all these little factors, it all seems to be coming together. But there's nothing you can do. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do as an index investor. You got to ride the wave and take it up the booty. Okay? Maybe we're in a new paradigm where earnings magically grow like crazy because AI is so functional and all the corporations make massive profits. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Number one. And number two, I think there's a lot of very dangerous things going on in the United States. Okay? We think we defeated inflation, but now we want to bring all the jobs back to America. We're some of the highest wages earners in the world. Okay. We want to impose tariffs on imports. We import, I think, $1 trillion in 2023. And we want to start trade wars with the rest of the world. There could potentially be inflation from that. On top of that, our government is subsidizing our private sector massively by running massive deficits. Massive deficit. What was our last deficit as a percentage of GDP? 6.57%. During good times, the deficit should be low. During bad times, the deficit should be high. But now we're in good times, and everybody's a genius. And Tesla's vertical lining, and Bitcoin's vertical lining, and all the craptos are vertical lining, and all the clown stocks are vertical lining. Everything's honky-dory. Everybody's happy. Party in the USA. And guess what? We're running massive deficit. Why? And you think Trump is going to lower the deficit? You're insane. He's going to pass tax cuts. You think that's going to lower the deficit? We need to raise taxes. No, we're America. We can just live forever. You issue more bonds, more debt, U.S. stocks, bro. U.S. currency, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. Large cap tech, bro. That's how y'all think. This can just go on forever. We can just pack on debt, run massive deficits forever. U.S. dollar, bro. Okay? At some point, the party stops. But you can't do anything about it, unfortunately. I'm not trying to scare you out of the market. You should never sell. But there's other investments like a total world index, perhaps, where you can hedge your bets. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, maybe I'm smoking crack. Now, let's see how long bubbles can last. Okay, we already looked at 2000. We already looked at the Great Depression. What about the Japanese stocks, bro? Japanese stocks, bro. Now, I don't know if you remember this. I wasn't born. Okay, I was just a gleam in my parents' eyes. But back in the day, Japanese stocks were the future, bro. Japanese stocks, bro. And all the clowns would have been buying Japanese stocks. And there was a hyper bubble in Japan. And do you know how high the PE ratio went? Look at this chart. Okay, in 1984, the PE ratio was just under 40. Basically where U.S. stocks are right now. Okay, I don't know if this is not the Schiller, so I don't know if it's adjusted. But the PE ratio of the market was 40. Now, people would look at that and be like, that seems expensive. I don't know if I should keep investing in Japanese stocks, bro. And you know what happened? The PE ratio went up to 70, 72, 73. 5 years later. And it remained there for a long time. So you would have been here like, oh, it's 4, it's 38. It's expensive. I'm not going to buy. And instead of dollar cost averaging, you would have missed out. Okay? So the lesson I'm trying to impart on you is that you cannot predict when these bubbles are going to pop, or even if it's a bubble. Maybe it's not. I'm getting that feeling. I feel it in my bones. Okay? Something ain't right in America. There's a lot of risks in the future. I'm just saying. And there's so many things. I can just taste the euphoria. Tastes like shark water. Okay? But there's so many signs that indicate that the last decade and a half of U.S. stocks brown, doing great, going up vertical lines, whatever, forever. I think that's going to end at some point. I feel it. Okay? And when you're globally diversified, you avoid that potential catastrophe. Because if we have a Japan scenario, which it can happen, it can happen. If you're in one country, you're a fool. You're a performance-chasing fool. People would have been all in Japan back in the day. I guarantee it. Japanese stocks are taking over the world, bro. Oh my God. And they would have got freaking annihilated. Absolutely annihilated. But for years, you would have looked like a genius. And you make fun of me because I'm in VT. You think it's funny. You think it's a joke. You think I'm stupid. You think I can't see past performance. It's not about that. It's about maximizing your chances of having enough wealth to live off in the future. And chasing performance and potentially going all into a bubble, which I think we're in, is dangerous, but you can't time it. And we're looking at history here. This could go on for 10 more years in the U.S. We could have 10 more years of multiple expansion and earnings growth and vertical lines, and it could be 10 years. But your comeuppance will arrive. It's only a matter of time. And if you have the patience to not get sucked into it, you won't get absolutely obliterated. Okay? Higher Shiller PE ratios tend to result in lower expected returns in the future. But this time it's different because U.S. stocks, bro. Okay? You're a bubble boy. Let's do some comments. Bubble boy. Check out my tax services, by the way. I'm a certified public accountant. I do taxes in all states in the United States. I do free upfront consultations, free upfront quotes, and I'll get your taxes done better and faster than your CPA and TurboTax. I'm a one-man show, baby. I'm probably cheaper than your CPA. They got to pay their staff and their rent. You know what my rent is? My house. It's only 38 strong, man. We got more room to run. I agree. I'm not saying it's popping tomorrow, baby. But when that day comes, there will be a day when VT absolutely crushes VOO and VTI. And I will be the god of YouTube. Actually, no. Everybody else will just go to international stocks or something. Negative. No, we need more than 20%, baby. Are you setting cash aside for a crash? Nope. You know what I'm going to do, boys? The second that it's January 2025, I got like $2K waiting to go into my IRA. It's in treasuries right now. Going to instantly put it in my IRA and buy VT. Because I'm not selling my stocks for 30 years. I can't wait. I hope it crashes before that. It probably won't. But whatever. My second favorite YouTuber after Meet Kevin. Of course. Yeah, Meet Kevin has no skills. I'm a certified public accountant with multiple years of tax experience. But nobody wants me. They want Kevin's courses. My tax preparation's a scam. Meet Kevin's a freaking genius. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Strawman, would you pay off student loans at 4% or invest in them? I mean, a mix of both. I would get out of debt, man. Student loan debt is toxic. You can only make money in cloud markets. That is not true. That is not true at all. Bitcoin bubble will be compared to the tulip bubble, 10 to 20. I'm telling you, the final victory will be mine. I am cursed to be mocked and made fun of. Because I say the truth. I say what I think. Everybody else just follows the trend and they get worshipped. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, you're an idiot. You're smart. No, you're smart. Trump will save the market. Yeah, let's bring everything back to America. Let's explode the deficit. Let's start a trade war. Oh, yeah, markets will be good, bro. U.S. stocks, bro. U.S. stocks, bro. Will runaway inflation for the rest of the world backfire on the U.S. economy? I have no idea. Let's see. He actually has. He made a tracker against him and lost. Also comments. Oh, I totally crushed Jeremy. I think this is Jeremy's little clown account, okay? This is Jeremy trying to troll my streams like a little loser because he knows I'm his daddy. I'm your daddy, Jeremy. Bend the knee to your daddy. I know you're a fraud. You can't hide from me. I got laser eyes. I can see you in the dark, boy. I haunt your dreams. Let's see. Would you date my sister? Is she hot and does she not have kids? Very important questions. If you own VT, it's mostly concentrated in U.S. stocks, bro. I mean, yeah, 65% of my portfolio is U.S. stocks. But guess what? You're all 100% U.S. stocks. And not only that, you're in individual U.S. stocks. You're going to trail the U.S. index, and you're definitely going to trail a total world index. I will be the #1 performer on YouTube over the next 10 years. I freaking guarantee it. There might be like 1 or 2 that beat me. I'm going to crush most of you. I know it. I believe in it. Even if you're all U.S., you're still underperforming the U.S. in the long run. Guaranteed. It's that easy. Where's your Ferrari? I'm never buying it. Well, if I ever bought a Ferrari, it'd be a new Ferrari. Would be some gray used Ferrari. What a joke. Is that not a clown market indicator? Jeremy bought a Ferrari. Think of this guy is a idiot. This guy's a fool. But he's freaking authentic car. Ah! Sell VT and buy bonds. If you're about to retire, you should be in short-term bonds anyway, probably. Okay? If you're about to retire, yeah, take some gains. Not financial advice. If you're planning on selling your VT in 30 years, when are you going to start lowering your allocation and start going into... Well, there's actually a new Vanguard fund coming out that's even cheaper, but I mean, it's not a precise thing, but I think like 5 to 10 years out, I'm going to start taking profits, if you will, and having some money in treasuries. But there's no like, oh, on this date, I'm going to do this. But at some point, I will transfer. Everyone is selling VT and buying Hawk to a coin before. Yeah, delisting is imminent. I think the world economy is a meme coin. I think the U.S. stock market's a meme. Like the dumbest people in the world get rewarded. It's hilarious. I love it. Okay. True financial independence is having 10% physical gold. Yeah, I need a shiny rock in my drawer back there. Then I'm free. Totally. Strongman, I bought Dogecoin and it went up. How can it be bad? Good question. Let's see. I'm surprised Strongman understands foreign policies and the impact tariffs will have on the U.S. economy. I'm not stupid, okay? Like, I don't know if you're mocking me or trolling me, but obviously some of the things Trump's saying are not good for inflation, okay? He made a lot of big promises. I don't think we're going to the promised land. I think what this election was a massive coup for billionaires. We're going to pump the stock market. We're going to cut people's taxes so they can spend more money at mega corporations and pump their profits. That's what we're going to do. But the price that we pay is more debt on the government's balance sheet because we're not paying enough freaking taxes to cover what we're spending. We're subsidizing the private sector by not taxing people enough and running deficits. And the rest of the world, like a bunch of clowns, is just, oh yeah, we'll buy your treasuries, bro. I'm not surprised at all that people want to leave the dollar. Why? The government, the U.S. government is just sucking away everything from the rest of the world. We're just screwing people. U.S. stocks, bro. We're the future, bro. I'm Portuguese, and thanks to you, I started investing in VWEC. There you go. Stay the course, man. You will be just fine. You know, U.S. stocks will crush us forever, but, you know, we'll be fine. Can you make more funny videos about you being cheap? Yeah, for $50. Yes, massive coup for the billionaires. Look, I get it, okay? That's how America is a corporate dystopia. We only care about corporate profits in the United States. I 100% get it. I benefit from that because most of my wealth is in stock. But that's all America cares about. And that has pluses and minuses, okay? That's just how it is. Accept it. Do you think residential real estate market is in a bubble? I mean, I'm not a pro on real estate. My house isn't a bubble. Why do you hate on America? I hate on bubbles, okay? I hate Robinhood. They charge you money for wanting to move your investment. Well, I mean, most brokers do that because like they have to move your stuff. Like it costs money. I kind of want to sell all my stuff in Robinhood and put it into my kids' retirement plan. Or not retirement, but their college plans. I'm really thinking about that. So, what do you guys think? Is that a good idea? Clown account or my kids' college? I don't know. That's the plan. Destroy the dollar, then switch to Dogecoin. Schiller is a shill, I'm sure. Isn't the trimming of your VT in 25, 30 years considered timing the market? I'm not trying to be a dick. No, I mean, like at some point, if you have a bond and stock portfolio, you have to you can't be 100% passive in retirement. You have to kind of manage your portfolio, but you want to minimize the transactions. Rebalancing to bonds over time is an active choice, but it's not as active as, oh, buy this stock and sell this stock and short this stock and buy this option and buy this put. That's active, in my opinion. Okay? That's a lot more active. Buying Dogecoin is a lot more active than bonds and stock. He's a genuine person. Oh, screw Elon Musk. America made you, and now you hate on us. No, we're America. Yeah, you can't criticize America. We paid for your life savings. Keep that in your head, little man. You didn't pay for anything, boy. I bet you didn't even pay taxes at all, besides Social Security. I wonder if Palantir's going to come after me. Did you criticize Palantir stock, strongman? You're a threat to America. All analysis are basically clowns spewing BS. They raise their price target for stocks when stocks go up and drop the... Exactly. The whole finance industry is a joke. One giant joke. Only losers work in finance. Winners work in accounting and other fields. Finance is for grifting salesmen scum. Losers that can't hack it anywhere else. So they sell trash and they extract money from the middle class. They're grifters. Strongman, best take is the one about people thinking they have an investment behind their own home. Truly a lie that most Americans are dumb, dude. Americans are dumb. Very stupid people. Oh, I got my house. Yeah. Oh, I got my house equity. I think I can retire. I got $200,000 of equity in my house and $10,000 in my IRA. I think I'm ready, guys. Oh, I made it in life. Yeah. I got my truck and my boat. Yeah. How can I get away? You have ordinary and necessary legitimate business expenses. You report income. Scammer. Strongman, where do I need to make a Trumponomics course. Science is a quant-heavy degree and much harder than... Bullcrap. Finance is a joke. People that wash out of accounting go into finance. That's a fact. And even if you get into finance, what are you doing? You're just guessing the market or scamming people as a financial advisor. Finance people, the vast majority of them are disgusting scum. Wall Street is disgusting. Does anybody, come on. Wall Street, you think they're good guys? With their suits? Hey. Screw them. Do you think China will be the biggest economy? The Chinese are doing a great job. Well, they are the biggest economy in purchasing power parity. Basically, the dollar is so strong now that it makes America look like super prosperous. That's a big reason why we look so amazing, is our dollar is strong. If our dollar was weak, we wouldn't look so great. Everything's measured in USD. That's why everybody else is sucking. But if you adjust for like purchasing power parity, China's already bigger than us. Okay? America, diversity, unbridled capitalism, corporate exploitation. We're capitalists, even though we're really not. We're corporatists. Corporations control the government, you clowns. We're a capitalist country. No, we're freaking not. Clowns. Why is every small business, why are most small businesses struggling? And all the wealth and all the profits are getting funneled up into big tech. I wonder why. What about the lockdowns? All those small businesses had to shut down. But all the, they could keep going. Do whatever. We live in we have hyper monopolies that basically are eating up the country and the world. You think the BRICS? I have no idea. PE. Are we not in a bubble? We're in a bubble. Come on, man. But I'm dead serious. Like, if you have a long time horizon, there's nothing you can do. Just ride the wave. It's going to be okay. Okay, own the world. Market cap weightings, dollar cost average. Have some cojones. Hold strong. Think long term. Never sell if it's a total market index. Some Reddit. Oh my God. Oh my God. But I'm the idiot because I have my kids in VT. I'm the irresponsible guy because I don't buy the good stuff for my children. I hate my kids. I'm not in Bitcoin and QQQ. Is it good to diversify in Chinese stocks? That's your decision, buddy. Clearly in a bubble. That's why buying low valuation with great balance sheet will outperform. Maybe not. Woo! All right, I got a client consultation coming up. I appreciate your channel. You're part of the reason I made a 20% return from BT when the market was crashing in 2020. Keep up the good work, sir. And don't thank me for short-term performance. Thank me when you actually achieve retirement. By staying the course, never selling, don't watch the freaking news, don't worry about bubbles, but acknowledge that we're in one. And you will be better off than most people. I can't guarantee it, but I think you'll be better off. The dummies are in charge right now. The dummies are famous. Ooh, Palantir, Q. MicroStrategy. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. These people are going to be rich. We're going to be left behind. Yeah, we'll see about that. Thank you for your kind donation. All right. Last comment, then I got to go. Strawman, if you couldn't do VT and you could only pick between the SPY ETF and all US ETF, I would do VTI, 100%. 100% VTI. It's the second best ETF in the world. Okay, guys, that's it. Check out my tax services in the pinned comment below. I got a tax consultation coming up. I give you free consultations. You can talk to me for 30 minutes for free, explain your tax situation. I give you an upfront quote. I say, this is how much it's going to cost. You pay me that, and then I do your taxes. And you can just sit on your butt and relax. Okay? And I'm cheaper than your CPA. I don't have any overhead. My only expense is Dropbox and a little bit of fees for the tax preparation software. That's my expenses. Okay, and insurance. Come on. Stop going to these clown CPAs. Oh, we have an office and we wear suits. Your tax return will be $5,000. Get out of here, freaking loser. Cheaper guaranteed. Well, we need to talk. Oh, my CPA charged me $10 last year. Get out of here, you freaking liar. I do it for free. What do you have, a W-2? All right, guys. I'll probably do another stream or two tonight after my tax consult, but check out my tax services and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.